Hey you guys! In my last video, I talked about essentials you need in your kit, whether you're starting makeup as a beginner, upgrading your makeup skills, or you're a makeup artist. In this video, we actually went into the practical of what the last video was about. So this video was more practical than the last one. And I actually now showed you guys exactly how to use the products that you get when you get them and how to achieve this look. So I hope that you're able to get as much value from this video as possible, and if you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to do my best to include as much details of the products that I used in the description. Let's get into the video. So I literally just got out of the shower and I've washed my face and I've done nothing else. Let us use the products that I got last time and do a full coverage makeup. Now we're going to cleanse our face first. So before I would have said, oh, let me just do my skin prep off camera. But why would I do that to you? Like, why? So let's do the skin prep together. I don't know. I've never really used Garnier before. So I was wondering, like, is this supposed to have a scent? Because I was watching one girl's video and she was like, it has a really nice scent. But mine has a scent. Is very light, very subtle. I don't know if me and her are smelling the same thing, if my own is, or if I got something that is not right or something. Usually I don't even like scented skincare products, so I wouldn't even want to use something like that. In my last video, remember I said like the first step is to cleanse your skin. After you cleanse, the next step is to, I think, hydrate / moisturize. So I am going in with this. Like, my skin is so dry, so it actually helps me hydrate, and for me it feels like a first base. Now, I don't know if this is a safe space. Do you know, I found out the other day that it's not actually normal for women to have cramps, and if you have like really bad cramps, it's actually something you should check out. Like, it's not something you should take lightly at all. Like, there might be an underlying thing. There might not be, and that's also what we're praying for, but it's actually something to check in terms of, like, there are so many things. Endometriosis, I'll write it down, I might not get pronunciation. Then there's also fibroid, like high chances of fibroid and all those things. And not just women, but black women, like, you have to actually check those things because it's real. And it's even better to check it early. Like, it starts happening within your like early 20s, like early 20s towards like down. So it's even better before you start having kids, all those things, to actually check out all those things, to just be sure that everything regarding your fertility is on point. Because I've been trying to have like open conversations, especially with my female friends, and just like with my female friends and everything, just to be sure that like there's nothing that someone is going through and we're not having those conversations. Because I feel like sometimes it's easy to hide those certain things and like push it to the side when these are real things that people are facing medically and all those things. So it's not something that I feel like we shouldn't have conversations about. Like, we should be very open and comfortable to have those conversations. Even like pain during sex or something. Like, some women actually experience pain during sex. So anyway, let's keep going. So I'm going to use my serum. I'm actually going to do my skincare routine for like morning time. Usually I would use this, but let me use vitamin C. I used this yesterday night and also in the daytime because I used like tretinoin in the night before. But this thing, yeah, I read about it and they said it also helps like in calming, like when your skin has infections. I've been having acne because like I'm ovulating, so it's stressing me out. I'm also going to use this vitamin C serum instead of using my centella because I can't use them together. So let's go. Then the next thing is moisturizer. Now, you know, in my last video, I asked, we're applying like a lot of things like foundation, concealer, moisturizer, all these things. Like, when you finish applying those things, not even when you finish, like, do you still need to apply sunscreen before those processes? Because like, I feel like those products kind of like, you know, protect you from the sun. And yeah, I got a response, and yeah, you actually have to also. We are using sunscreen in this process. This is the moisturizer I'm using. I told you in my last video, this is my own. There's this primer I got, actually, Miss Cosmetics, something grip. So let us try it. I usually use it on my T-zones. I was watching one makeup art. I've actually seen some makeup artists that do not use. The first time I said makeup, like, yes, years ago actually, when I started learning makeup, as when I just entered university. There are like some primers I would use and I can literally feel the sweat fighting. I don't know, it used to feel really, really heavy. I don't remember the feeling, but it just did not feel nice. I know that that's exactly the point of it, to actually, you know, fight sweat. But then I think primer is also to grip the makeup. So I'm going to apply here on my T-zones. English. Are you more comfortable with doing your eyeshadow first or last? Like, do you do it before foundation or you do it after? Because I want to, today's method, I'm going to try it. Because the eyebrow has to, let's do it before. So I'm going in with this facial spray. Yeah, Mario Badesque, so that I can just stay hydrated. So we let that sit and dry. That's what they say. Who say that? That's what they saying. So first of all, I'm using my brow seal. So then I dab it in and brush it. I'm just trying to fill up the ends because if you see, they are a bit like faded, so giving it shape there. And I'm actually not, because this thing is not so sharp, if you can see. I actually want it to tint rather than strokes. I'm using it to fill up like I'm actually following the line of the hair. I got this thing the other day so that I do not have to be applying things on my hand. I can be applying it here, and I still want to be applying things on my hand. I'm using this Born This Way concealer. Now this is in the shade Caramel. I want like a really, really, really bright under eye. That was when I got it. I don't have a primer, so I'm going to use concealer and then matte it up with powder and everything. You guys, we've come to where the tea is. I don't know what color to do on my eyes or how to go about it. Like, I don't know if I can actually deliver, but what they say about faith, it should be as small as a mustard seed. This palette here is messy. It's really messy. Don't judge me. It's 3 years old in my hand. I heard makeup expires. I hope this one has not though. It hasn't. It's expiring next year. We still have time. It's time to utilize it. So yeah, these are the colors I have. Option 2. So we have this. Start with something light. Oh, it has pigments. I wonder what this brush is for. Who knows what this brush is for? Can you let me know? I like to go in with black here. You know how the first pancake never comes out perfect? That's exactly what happened with this eyeshadow. I think these eyes are like way darker than this one, and I actually prefer the subtleness of this one. Guys, I made a mistake here. I don't know how to fix it though. Now let me tell you a mistake I just made instead of keeping quiet. So usually I've seen some makeup where they pass the cut crease line. Do you understand? I don't know if I can actually, let me see. So if you see, this is where my eye folds here, and that's where people usually end it. But me, today I went to pass the line, and you can see that fold. You can now see where it's above. But you know what? This is going to be an experimental eyeshadow because I haven't done eyeshadow in a while. So I want to see how both eyes look. I want to see how one that follows my eyelid and one that maybe when I step out of the zone of my eyelid. Let me see exactly how it looks and if it still comes out as polished as I would expect it to be. Do you guys notice that I used 2 different colors? Let's see it all. Oh, individually, they are not so bad. Which one are you leaning more towards? Like, I'll put on the eyes because we've done like, majority. So let's go into the minority, which is now the second part of the base, the palette. This foundation is supposed to be full coverage. Yeah, and I don't know if you can see. I'll show you both sides. And yeah, if you can notice, I am avoiding like directly under my eyes because I'm going to already conceal it and I don't want a lot of products there. So in terms of full coverage, let's now notice here, because you can see I have some spots here and everything. So let us see how that goes. I'm still seeing some like these lines here. Let's double it and see if they will go. So what do you guys think? Is it giving skin or nah? So I'm going to go in with this contour. Usually I just apply them here and then here. My liquid contour, because it's actually dark compared to like the foundation. Let me show you the foundation. So it's a bit darker than the foundation, yeah. And the both of them are actually from Beauty by AD. Cause yeah, I got Beauty by AD products. Apparently I put this thing too low. They say you're supposed to put like your contour a bit higher so that it lifts your face, not under, but I just did the opposite of that. But I'm trying to see if I could blend it upwards and get like this thing, just to get like a definition, honestly. Now this particular concealer, a little goes a long way with it, so I don't like to use like a lot of it just because of what I just explained. But still going in with the foam, just another angle. I like to blend it towards here. I'm still going to touch the eyeshadow a little bit again. Blend, take your time and blend. This is not like my major setting powder, but because I want to still contour and like put bronzer and all those things, I just want this to sit under my eyes so that like under my eye doesn't crease while I do the other stuff. So yeah, that is why I'm applying this here. So now that we've applied that, let's go back into the contouring. Let's go back into contouring. So the powder we're using today is this one. I actually have like a couple Beauty by AD products. I have about 4 or more. I don't know, maybe I have more, I don't even know about it. But this is like her blush palette I got like a while back. I've never used this thing before, so let's try it and see if it's, but it's really like creamy. I think that is the consistency of it. And then I'm contouring this way. I do not contour this way, but I'm trying something new just to get like the shape of my face. Honestly, it's not giving me what I want. It's not. So now I'm going in with that palette I showed you, the Sylvie Mark powder palette. Now, the last time I think I talked about how I might try to use this as a bronzer just to see how it goes. So that's why we're here. Okay, I ended up deciding to bake. So So for my nose contour, I actually take a little bit of this and then turn it here. And make it like sharp. For my blush, I actually have a blush palette, but that one is more powdery. And then I buy magic lip gloss. I don't know if I mentioned it. I like using magic lip gloss for, like, I don't know, this one, when I got it, it's not giving like the usual ones I buy. Then just test it here. But usually magic lip gloss is like lip gloss where you apply it and then it changes color. So I actually buy magic lip gloss for my blush just because I like how it gives like this natural highlight. But because this one is not as intense as the ones I usually buy, because like I can't find the ones I usually buy here. It's not giving at all. That's why we go into the cheek orgasm. Now, magic lip gloss actually takes time to change color, but this one has not even changed color, so I don't even think time is the problem right now. I think it genuinely does not give a fuck. So I'm going to, I think I'll use a lighter color. It will cover me for now. Ooh, honestly, layering is everything. Like, you know they say don't use it here, but I like carrying my blush up until here just so that when I smile, I genuinely look like I'm blushing. Oh, this is nice. I don't know if you can see how nice it looks. Let me turn it up. I really hope it's showing you, because I can't apply more. It's already really intense. Let's set in the process of where we have gotten to right now. The setting spray I'm using is the Omari Coat Skin Mist. So I want it here too, because you can touch here. So we're using this foam to bake. We dab it, I dab it here, dab it on my hand too, just to dilute it. Then I now go in here. Now, when I contour my nose, I like to also like bake up onto this point, just so that like the nose looks even smaller. Forehead. So while we leave that to bake, let's finish up our eyes. So we're doubling down on the eyebrows so that they can give more fake. But I want to do my eyeliner now. And I'm using the Polar Beauty eyeliner. So I'm thinking, should I use gold or silver? I think the answer is clear. Gold. This is a highlighter. I haven't tried it, so I want to see exactly like how the pigment comes out. You guys, I don't know if this camera is doing justice to this makeup or because ooh. I'm smelling fried plantain. I don't know where it's coming from. but it's tempting me. I like the tint of gold, it's not too much. Now this liner, what I'm going to say about it is why I am not going to be such a big fan about the liner is just because like the brush is really like soft and it's like you have to really be gentle. If not, you can actually smudge it or make mistakes and you can't follow the line. Like it's better to even get a brush that is more like strong and stable so that you know that once you put it there it's just going straight. So honestly, I would be very open to getting another liner. Like, let me show you what I'm saying. See, can you see how easy it can bend? Can you see? It's just bending. But if something was like really stiff and just sharp, you would not need to, it wouldn't bend too much. So like once you apply it on your liner, it's just going straight on your liner. Do you understand? So I'm not really a big fan. Oh, this is a better view. Can you see? Oh, I'm tearing up. mascara. So you guys, I'm applying this mascara. I'm scared of doing the under lash line yet, so that it doesn't stain. Oh! It's stained. What the fuck? Now let's blend out that powder that we put that time. I'm going to touch up all the edges. I don't want to dust it off, so I am dabbing it out. Because there are a lot of parts where I was quiet. I had to do my lashes off camera because I wasn't sure if I was going to survive it. Anyway, I did survive it, and it actually wasn't as hard as I did think it was. So, moral lesson, believe in yourself. Let's not do the lips. So I like to clean it just in case there was any makeup on it. So I want to use nude actually, not pink, just because I think because it's very clear. I'm going to take here. Let me do it. Currently highlighting my nose, and I think I just did too much. The finale is a lip gloss. Let me give you guys a close-up. Totally unrelated. This is my outfit of the day. Before we forget, what's this? Setting spray. So I have two setting sprays. I'm going to try this one today. This one comes with like a matte finish, while the other one gives like more like of a natural finish. So let's go. So if we're sitting here, you already know we've gotten to the end of this video. Thank you for joining me, you guys. Hey, you know, in my last video I talked about how I haven't settled on a niche yet and everything, but I think I was settling on a niche before I now got lost in like the source of what I actually wanted to do. So I'm leaning more towards makeup, and I think I'm going to be doing a lot of makeup videos more on this channel moving forward. So if you're open to that, like. If you're not, I can't do anything about that. I'm still going to do it. Today I just realized that like I know makeup, but I am so behind actually, and the way it even took me time, some of the things were a bit confusing. I don't want to be in that process, so I want to get better in my skills, which means I have to practice more. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like. If you want someone to see this, don't forget to share. And if you want to see me more, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Love you. Bye.